Today on the show I review Legendary Star-Lord issue 12, Spider-Man 2099 issue 12, and Uncanny Avengers issue 4. Hello and welcome to the show with reviews. I'm Auram, and today comics are being reviewed again. These intros are getting very uninspired, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get started. First up is Legendary Star-Lord issue 12, written by Sam Humphries with art by Paco Medina. Alright, so before I get into this issue's review, I just wanted to say why I haven't been buying it for a while. Basically, ever since Black Vortex started, this series has kind of been consumed by the event, and I wasn't really caught up with Guardians of the Galaxy or All New X-Men, so I wasn't reading Black Vortex, so I decided to just drop the title for a while. That being said, this is the first issue that's not directly connected to Black Vortex, and it sucked. I expected this issue just to be Star-Lord and Kitty Pryde kind of hanging around in their ship with an ending that would tease the Secret Wars series, but I actually ended up getting an entire book focused on Victoria, Peter Quill's half-sister, trying to bargain with the Collector in a very obscene and stupid manner. All in all, this issue made no sense, but at least the art was good. Next up is Spider-Man 2099 issue 12, written by Peter David with art by Will Sliney. This series has been great ever since it started, and this is its finale, for now at least. This is another one of those books that's being consumed by Secret Wars, and honestly, I think it ended perfectly. It closed off Tempest's story arc and resolved the relationship between Miguel and her pretty nicely. There was no obvious cliffhanger or sequel bait here, just a very satisfying ending that left the door open for Mr. 2099 to appear in Secret Wars, maybe. If I were a betting man, I would probably say that he's going to show up in the 2099 Secret Wars tie-in and will become an Avenger of that area of Battleworld. I highly recommend this book, and I think it tied up perfectly. Finally, we have Uncanny Avengers issue 4, written by Rick Remender with art by Daniel Acuna. This issue was alright, not much happened in it. I think I'm slowly coming to the realization of what Rick Remender's writing style really is. He mostly writes for the trade, which is almost always a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving the series so far for the most part, but I just can't shake that feeling that Remender's just writing for the next issue, and it's gonna end up involving this big reveal that's not all that great. I think I'm also getting tired of the art in this series. It was cool for the first 2 issues, but got old very quickly. Oh, and Counter-Earth is also getting very bothersome. I'm just tired of that planet. I hope this book makes it out of Secret Wars and this team can really hit its stride, just like the first team did. Anyway, that's it for this week. On books, once again. Also, I just wanted to mention before I close out the episode that I decided to drop Convergence once and for all. I just didn't think it was worth spending $4 a week to read a disappointing event that was going nowhere, especially with the promise of Darkseid War coming up, so yeah, I dropped it. That being said, thanks for watching. Next time I travel 25 years into the past, kill a bunch of people, start a cult, and then eventually remake the world in my image.